Hello, Cardinals. We're going to talk about investigation 4.2 today. 4.2 is a 2-day lab. We're going to talk about day A. The topic is examining Earth's interiors, and the focus question is how do waves move in different situations? So to review from yesterday, we plotted 40 different earthquakes, and the big thing to understand is that the earthquakes happen at fault lines. So as you look, these lines here are where the plates come together. So you have the North American plate and you have the Pacific plate here. And as all of you know, there's a lot of different earthquakes happening along the California coast. Why? Well, that's where the San Andreas Fault is. So as you look at the Earth's surface, where you find plate boundaries is the same place that you find earthquakes. So those earthquakes are helping to build mountains, they're helping to slide plates, they're helping to create trenches. So all of these things are happening due to plate tectonics. As we look back to yesterday, we're going to want to write down what patterns you noticed and about where earthquakes are happening. That would be on your objectives page. And then as we move forward today, we're going to explain how evidence from the motion of earthquake waves allows scientists to make claims about the structure of Earth's interior. So today's going to be focusing on how we use waves to examine Earth's interior. The investigation is on textbook page 90 in your book, and you're going to be talking about using models to create a way to see how scientists examine different things. Today we're going to be using a model to examine how earthquakes can be used to examine Earth's interior. So what's inside the Earth, the mantle, the crust, the core, all of that stuff. So we're going to be looking at the bumps of something on a seismograph station. So thinking about how the waves happen as it reaches the seismograph station. We're going to be simulating this with water and a pencil. All right, so you're going to be getting a tray. You're going to fill that water about 2 to 3 centimeters deep. And then you're going to make waves by tapping the top of that surface with a pencil. You're going to want to tap quickly. Do not leave the pencil in the water. And then you're going to wait for the first waves to have stopped before you do it again. So you make it one quick tap, create some waves, and then you're going to watch those waves move. Thinking about the patterns of the waves for number 5, discuss and record those predictions about what happens if you place something round in the center of your tray. You're going to place that container of gravel and then repeat step 4, but watch how the pattern is different. You're going to look back to your predictions to see how you did, evaluate that process, and discuss why you think the wave patterns are different with the gravel surface with the cylinder in it versus without. And you determine whether or not observing wave patterns will allow members of your group to determine if the gravel is hidden in the tray or not. So you're going to be kind of playing a little hide and seek game where you're going to hold a piece of paper above the tray, and then you're going to hold the paper so it blocks the view of the part of the tray that's holding the container, and then see if the different group members can determine whether or not the cylinder of gravel is in there. You're going to choose different students to try this, and one person will be holding the tray, tapping the water, taking turns to see if you can figure out whether or not the waves are showing the gravel container in the tray or the gravel container is not in the tray. Do this a few more times, taking turns, and then you'll be cleaning up. So the plan for today is 10 steps. Make sure you're writing down the answers for 4, 5, 6, and 9E. If you get time, you could read and prep part B, and there is also a video on Google Classroom for you to watch. Also, if you did not get your vocab done from yesterday, today would be a good chance to get caught up on that. If you have any questions, please let your teacher know.